Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another beautiful day here. We are going over the fastest way to gear in dungeons, as well as get the most amount of reels per hours spent in game. Now, reels are essentially a currency that you get from level 55 bosses in dungeons, and they can be obtained once a day. Now, I think you can get around 70 if you do every single little boss in every dungeon. However, that calculated out is like 6 or 7 hours, which is not really efficient. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just give you the fastest and most efficient way of collecting as many reels as possible in a day. Now, hopefully this should only take you about 3 hours to do the entirety of this, including travel time. And without further ado, let me just give it to you really fast here. Now, you want to start this out in BRD, actually. Yes, BRD. You are going to be doing Sendius into Phineas. Then you are going to die really fast and reset. If you have any class that can stealth, such as a druid or a rogue, you can actually sneak by and open up the gate. Then you're going to go do Anger Forge, Golem. Then you are going to go into the bar and you are going to kill Guzzler. Then you're going to go do Felix. And then you are going to do Flame Lash. At that point, you are going to do the jump skip in the lava because the 7 as well as Panzor do not give you any reels. Then you are going to go do, obviously, Magmus and the Emperor, and that should be a total of 10 reels. Then you are going to go over to LBRS, and you are going to do all of the bosses there, and make sure that you grab Omag's head as well as the pike, and that will be 7 reels as well, and that should take you about 25 minutes if you are doing the jump skips. Next, you are going to get a portal to Ironforge, or just a summon to Eastern Plaguelands if you can. You're going to be doing Strat Undead and then Strat Living, and that should be pretty much in the same instance. You don't have to reset. You are going to start it out from the Undead side. You're going to full clear that, and then you are going to go back and clear all of the bosses on the Living side. Now, when you're in Living, you don't want to go on the left side where you get trapped in like the rat cage for a little bit. You want to just make sure that you clear out the regular bosses. Don't forget Timmy, he also drops one as well. And doing that will give you a total of 12, and with a good group, you can do it in about 45 minutes. Next, you are going to run back to Light's Hope and take a flight to the Western Plaguelands, and you're going to do a full Skolo run. You are not going to do Janus, and you are not going to do the Blood of the Innocents boss unless one of you already has the blood from the quest, and that will be 10 reels there. And with a really good group, you can do it in about 20 minutes. However, the average is going to be about 45. Now, at this point, you've made about 38 reels if you did everything as I just showed in about 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on your group, obviously. And if you still have more time and you want to grind out more dungeons, then here are some other ones that you can do. Now, Dire Maul East is going to be the fastest one, clocking in at about 20 minutes. Just do a jump skip. I do not have a video on that. However, I will link one in the description below for you. You don't really want to do UBRS because that is about 40 to 45 minutes because of how slow it takes, as well as it takes a long time to fill because it's a 10-man group, and you only get 5 reels from that, so I wouldn't really recommend that. And then you have Demonfall Canyon, which is also another 5 reels, which is not really worth it. However, you can definitely do it in a pinch, especially if you're a druid and you have the Moonglade teleport, or in case the group has a summon that they can give you. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Peace out for now.